Hey guys, so in today's horror film I'm going to be talking about the movie Mirrors, and I've seen this film several times. I remember watching it quite a while ago, maybe like a year or so ago, and I really enjoyed it, but I kind of forgot about it. And recently when I was looking through my DVD kind of bookshelf looking for a film to watch to review, I came across this, and yeah, I just remember it being really great, so put it on, watched it, and my opinion hasn't changed. I still think this is a really good horror film. It follows this main character here, played by Keith Sutherland, who's the actor who was in the 24 series, and he's really good in this. I actually haven't seen him in anything else. I haven't seen him in any other films. I actually haven't seen 24 yet. I would like to because I've heard it's great, but I thought he was really good in this. So basically he is a kind of retired or suspended cop. You kind of find out something's kind of happened in his past where he, but either by accident or there was something that happened with him where I think he shot someone, he shot a suspect who you don't really know whether he's innocent or guilty, but basically he shoots someone and he's finding this very hard to deal with. I think this is set like a year later where he's kind of retired, and he's in some kind of depression and he's struggling with alcoholism, and yeah, he's basically just not having a very good time and he's trying to get back on his feet. He's also having troubles in his family life. He's kind of separated from his wife and his children, and you kind of see his desperation in wanting to get them back and wanting to set things right. So he's looking for some work and he takes a job in this as a night security guard in an abandoned shopping mall. And it was like some like famous mall where, you know, there's lots of like fancy shops and stuff, but there was some kind of fire and it got burnt down, so it's all derelict, but they needed a night watchman because the old something happens to the previous watchman, which you see happen in the very beginning of the film, which I'm not going to give away. And so yeah, something happens to them, so he gets hired. And yeah, it's basically him going around this shopping mall, and they have these very, very large mirrors, and this is a very creepy setting. Obviously it's at night, he's a night guardsman, and I like the way they do it because it's kind of interesting. It's like creepy things start to happen to him, but because he struggles with alcoholism and yeah, there's stuff going on in his life, you're not sure whether he's a very reliable narrator kind of thing. Like, you're following him around and you're like, okay, is this in his head or is this just happening? And as the film progresses, you kind of get more of a feel for it, and it's actually very, very creepy. Now, I have the tormented cut, which is the version not seen in cinemas, and I would recommend it. It is very, very gruesome in some parts. Even like now, like watching it back, even though I've seen it before, I was thinking like, yeah, that's actually quite gross. It does have some very scary elements in this. It basically ends up him trying to save his family. His family get involved with this, with the mirrors, and with all the kind of creepiness and paranormal stuff that's happening, and he has to find a way to save them. It's kind of like a race against time, and you really feel that in this film. It's just really great. I love the ending as well. It fit in perfectly with the film. So yeah, it is very, I feel like it's kind of underrated because I've not heard many people talk about this, but I thought it was a great performance by him, and yeah, just actually quite scary. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say. Not too much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but yeah, if you're looking for kind of like paranormal spooky film to watch, then I would recommend. But yeah, just as a warning, it is quite gruesome in some parts and it does involve children. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So thank you for watching, and until next time, bye guys.